Bill, have made some new friends under the screen name Bill M. At the Shave Cadre, okay? And I may be sharing with them some videos about my stuff and what I do, okay? The shave today is going to be, I'm using a brush. It's a synthetic brush. I don't make a big thing about brushes. It's nice. It's tall, dark, West Coast shaving. And a soap that really I think is just the best soap for slickness, and it's made with mutton tallow. I really like this, except this has, this does not, that's supposed to be unscented. It means there's no scent added, but there is a stank to it. It doesn't bother me because after you wash it off, it's kind of gone away. So I've done my normal prep routine ahead of time. I'll be lathering up with the lather that I've pre-made up in really a bowl that I like. It's that one came from Sterling. I'm told that you can get these, that they're dog feed bowls that have these little paddles in there. Like I consider them paddles to help whip up the lather. They keep Fido from enjoying his food too quickly. Okay, and then I will be using what is really, really my favorite razor. Okay, this is I don't know how to pronounce that. Mon Frère d'Estier. If I don't know French, but it means my proud steed. This is made by Razor Sabre in France. This was there's not a lot of these particular ones around. The way the story goes is that this was forged. The blank for this razor was forged, I don't know, maybe 50 years ago, certainly decades ago, in Thiers, France, okay, by one of the forgers there that at that time used a forging method, and I'm not a metallurgist, so I don't know for sure, but used a forging method where to pound this into shape, it was heated and pounded numerous times, maybe reheated, and there was a lot of working of this steel to get this blank into shape. Modern day forging is different, as I understand, where they do it with a much higher pressure and do a single drop strike into a die, or maybe two. I've actually seen videos where Henkel's, their forged knife series, the 4-star, actually comes from stripped steel where they die cut it, okay? And the forging on that knife is actually only heated and only done on the bolster because they're believing that the original manufacturer of the steel has gotten so good. That's in the area of knives. But I think the idea here is that, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that have vintage razors that were forged in that method, and I've heard people say that they shave much better. That may be the case. This is a modern made razor from an old forging of that method. I don't know that you can get anything forged in that ancient time frame or that ancient way. I bought another one of these hoping that the forging was from that era. It's not. It was forged in a different time. There's subtle differences in the shape. It's similar, very, very similar to this in the shape of it and the grinding. The gentleman in France who grinds these really, really is known for his ability to really, really grind that really, really thin. Okay, I do like it. It holds an edge. He sells these things to distributors with the insistence that this be sold as is and not rehoned. I have never honed this. I have touched it up on pasted strops. Today I used this one, the 10th micron CBN, and my new project, which is the kind of curved leather mounted strop, just to kind of see. It's an experimental thing at this point for me to see how it is, but this is what I'm going to shave. This has probably been the standard bearer for my best shaver ever. I really, really like this. It's something I'm just really, really proud to have. So we'll try to make this quick and not too long. To those of you that may tune in from the Shave Cadre, welcome to the Shave Zone. And thanks for tuning in. I'll try and hurry this along without slashing my throat, slitting, showing the blood. So I haven't shaved this since I've had it on that stuff right there. But it did seem to be pretty good to me. And I'm finding that so far quite efficient, quite smooth. I think it's the same angle I've used on my phone. From before. I'm watching in the mirror, so I don't know 100% for sure. That I've got the angle of the camera totally on, but we'll see. For those never seen one of my videos, I'm following my normal shave pattern that I developed. I use it pretty much the same thing for most of the tools that I use. I do believe I've seen Jeffrey Smith over at the Shave Cadre. Jeff's been a great inspiration for me on a lot of things. He is probably my favorite. He's got a lot of good ones, but he's probably my favorite YouTube wet shaver. Has been for a long time. And I do something that I kind of coined the term for, the Jeffrey Smith wash. If you ever watch Jeffrey Smith, you'll see that he'll be putting water on his face and he'll be feeling. I find the addition of water helps a lot. And you can feel as you do that, you can feel where you need to focus on your work on your next pass. So, Jeffrey, if you catch this, that one's named after you, my friend. Man, the sheep do stink. But I have a remedy. I have a remedy. I would have to say the restorative effects of that maintenance hardware I'm liking so far. I've not actually honed this piece, but sometime back in using it, I had noticed it was not what I believe it to be once was. I did hone the second one. The second one never had the edge that this one did. I did hone that one, and that one got to the point where it outperformed this one, and this one was supposed to be top dog. This may have brought this one back, but I do like it. I'm going to try and be brief. I would usually spend a little bit more time for what I call the half pass down underneath here to try and clean things up a little bit. I'm going to make this as brief as I can. I'm hitting the time zone where I like to limit things. Don't always. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I might come back and work this one just a little bit more, but I'm going to do that off of camera. I did say I had something to counteract the sheep. That concoction is the world's most glorious stank from a good friend named Danny Hembry. Gifted this to me. I love this stuff. I'm not sure why he would give this away unless he has like a whole garage full of them, or there was one guy that I recall somewhere actually making the statement. He was a big brute guy. And he used all this brute stuff, and he says, his mom hated it. He says, I think it was a hatred for Joe Namath. So I always think about that when I think about brute. But it is a holiday weekend. That's what I'm going to do on the splash one for the aftershave thing. So, gang, those of you that are new, thanks for tuning in. This is Bill again, and you would find me at my new hangout at the Shave Cadre. And to the owners there and to the people who are there who have been most welcoming to me, I thank you.